Hello, welcome back. Last time I encountered the box, and I think I understand a little bit better how the room works upon review. So here's the plan. Well, here's what I saw that I didn't realize last time. The thing on the right side is different from all the other quadrants here. The green block there, with a symbol matching that, and that. It's upside down from this one. Why don't the touch switch symbols exactly match the blocks? They're off by just enough to cause some uncertainty. Anyway, so when this moved, behind it I saw a yellow symbol, but on closer inspection it was not that yellow symbol. It was a yellow symbol in the shape of something that doesn't even exist in the room. No, in the shape of this. So yellow symbol in the shape of the bluish thing there. I don't know why it's yellow, but I think what's going to happen is this block in the right center, 3 of them will disappear, 1 for each route, and then behind all of them is a red bubble that I use to go over here. That's my impression. And if I complete the lower route first, I can see one of them move. If I then complete the upper left route, maybe I can see the next one. Maybe. It's the wrong color for some reason, but I think that is... I think it's the right shape. It's the only thing that makes sense to me in this room. However, the upper right route I have not at all completed yet, so first I want to get a completion input on that. Let's see if I can just go and do it. If I remember anything that's happening here. I remember some things that are happening. That was not a wave dash. Okay, right, yeah, so getting that wave dash to work. I may yet find a reason not to bring those spikes out. Let's see if I can just... yeah, I can just avoid touching them. That might be necessary for getting the bubble eventually. Anyway. Yeah, so wait on that. Now, don't wait on this. I can super there instead of hypering just to make lining up the wall bounce a little easier. If I can avoid getting the spikes out, I might as well. Yeah, just reverse super there, that's easy, so I'm going right? I guess so. Then I fall, grab, jump, dash, and bunny hop here. That's actually farther than I've been in the third path, like, at all. So that wasn't particularly a problem. I fly here. This looks like a... it won't be that bad, but I don't know. It's kind of twisty-turny. Smash that, align, fall down, and that's the end already. Oh, okay. That looks easy. Let's prove that it actually is, instead of just saying that. Or maybe this is also just the effect of having seen what the room is, and being on a fresh new day, when I'm ready to... oh. That wall bounce took me way farther out than I expected. Did I press away from the wall, maybe? Or does it just do that? Oops, I forgot what I was doing. Yeah, so this is the way I mount that now. What am I... okay, just... that's a really awkward spot right here. This transition. Just no great way to do it. So I end up doing it bad ways, some of which kill me. Hep, hep. What the... oh, that was a bad wave dash, I see. Hep, 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 hep. Okay. No, the wall bounce just kills me there, so I need to instead climb and bunny hop from there as the thing is falling. That's fine. I could have done it on the first attempt that I was there. I just wasn't thinking to do those actions. There we go, that's the path I want. Hep, 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 hep. Yeah, this path is actually super easy, as it turns out. Okay. That part's a little less so. Yeah, it just feels that way because it's the part I haven't solved yet. So I think I want that to fall slowly. If I climb up and just like do the auto climb thing without jumping off the wall at all, does that cause it to fall immediately? Let's find out. Dang it! Just the amount that I have to wait there before wave dashing. A lot of just slightly unintuitive timings here, enough to throw me off a little bit. So yeah, upper left I'm still saying is absolutely the hardest path. Without even having cleared upper right, it seems much, much easier. So I should start with upper left if I can. Oh, neutral jumps, right, that will solve my problem. Just don't even grab onto the thing at all. Of course. It's like, there's gotta be an easy solution to this, and yes, there is. I just wasn't thinking of it. Whoops! Well, that wasn't the right timing. Or the right input, or the right something. Can't quite just do a simple diagonal there. Maybe if I was in the perfect spot I could. Where's my dash? I don't have it. I guess I, hypered wave dashed badly. Okay, there I was able to diagonal. Again, just unintuitive enough with the timings. A lot of little things are going to throw me off here. It's simple stuff, it's just, like, a weird form of simple stuff. Right, don't wall bounce, but do wall jump. Without holding a direction. That way I gain height without grabbing or losing stamina. That's how a neutral jump works. Okay. Dash. Okay, that flight wasn't too bad. Well, that worked! That was not the correct way to do that, but it worked. Okay. So, spikes are not out. The only natural way to go... No, I can go either way here. Okay, so let's see something. I mean, the green thing is still there. I did the bottommost one with this. Alright, let's try this path. Yep, that's the hard path. Okay, so let me refresh myself on the... what's down here? The second easiest one, maybe? Okay, right, yes, so... slightly different inputs than that. Whoops, I'm actually fine. Why was that not a air hyper? Air hyper, that's a shorter and probably correct way to say what I've been calling air crouch super. Distinct from wave dash. Okay, there we go. I did not want to dash there. I'm dead. And I didn't want to dash there. I'm double dead. Okay, it's fine. This is kind of a bunch of weird emotions, but not too bad to do. Okay, so like I've basically remembered that. Let's just get it done all the way. And yeah, as far as I can see, any order should work. It seems like the natural stacking order is bottom, upper left, upper right, if I'm understood things correctly. But that's not the order I'm gonna do, probably. Wow! I wonder if another player with a different set of strengths and weaknesses would say, oh, the bottom one is obviously the hardest, or the upper right is obviously the hardest. For me, the upper left is obviously the hardest. Ah, game, you're in your bad mode now. So my thought about how to fix this, which is why it's something I haven't actually set up yet, is play on one computer, video capture on another, just so that recording can't interfere with the running of the game. But that's kind of cumbersome and is going to take some preparation beyond the amount of time I have to just do this every day. Why am my wave dash not going off? Wave dash, dream hyper, you know? Basically the same concepts. Okay, there we go. I remember not to dash there. I remember to dash there. Okay. From here I'm going... Okay, do a dream jump... Go... Actually, does this even lead up left if I want it to? Not easily, but I don't need it to. Okay, yeah, so right, you saw that yellow shape, yellow color, but shape of that thing. Okay, let's do upper left first. Anyway, so I've completed both lower left and upper right today. I have not completed upper left today. So I wasn't able to wall jump there? Right, okay, so... Hang on, I'm gonna test something. If I crouch dash into a dream block, I don't think I can do a dream hyper out of it. I don't know why I was crouch dashing there, it was just the button my thumb landed on. But good to be reminded that that's a thing. Right, yeah, so that's why that path is hard. It's because of the, like, second move in it. It just is extremely unreliable for me. There we go. Ah! But don't go left. Okay, there we go. Okay, so... I'd like to not have to pause all the time, but I haven't seen this today, so... You know. Gotta remember. It's right, up, left, down. What is it? Right, up, left, down for that one. What's the next one? Right, up, left, down. Right, down, left, up. Then another bad interrupt wall bounce, and a little bit of red bubbling, and I'm there. From here I would go lower left, from there I would go upper right. Okay. Let's just put it all together. Whoops. So I should probably, if I'm gonna do that, yeah, I can just dream hyper from there. You know, just dream hyper. That extremely easy move that everybody can do on demand, whenever. Oh, my timing just drifted too much. Or I can just do that, it's easier and works just as well. Ah. So yeah, it's not necessary to dream hyper there, but if you want to do it for swag points or whatever, feel free. Yeah, timing that is... I don't have a... Since I'm aiming for a corner, like usually I look at the edge that I'm going toward to know when to time the thing. If I'm going for a corner, then there are two edges there. And my eyes don't know which to focus on, because it's not always obvious which one I'm arriving at first. Is it necessary to make that input there? Could I do this another way? Not really, no. I mean, that's what it's set up for. If I'm quick enough, I should be able to look at the right edge and ignore the top. But I kind of want to be high, because you saw what happened when I was too low. I was too low. Okay, so ignore the right edge and look at the top, then? I don't know. No, I was definitely... Yeah, I was too low there. Okay, so... Try to be higher? Ah! That jump. I hate it. There. This one's not so bad. There's no spike wall in my face. Be higher, look at the top, still miss the timing. Okay, let's do parts 1 and 2 without part 3. That's like the only individually hard part of the room for me. Just that specific jump. Every other individual move is not too bad. Like, I gotta do them all together, sure. But like... Well, actually that's not true. There are 2 hard ones. This is the second one. It's those 2. That's why the upper left path is the hard one. And they're not even both the same kind of move. It's 2 very different ones. I'm very high, but that just messed with my timing more. Okay, right, down, left, up. Right, I'm interrupting up. I'm doing... I guess I have to do that later. Okay, so there is another of the same move in there, it's just much later. In the other direction, looks a little different, but fundamentally that's the same. I think I was just being too early with what I was doing there. Can't say that. Okay, so when I'm dream hypering toward the corner, just input it later. Like extra late and things will work out. Got no such solution for that first and last move. First here. Ah. Last later. As soon as I can get this to just actually work. I feel like this room's almost definitely getting solved today, unless there's like another whole layer to it that I don't realize. Because I'm still making some assumptions about a red bubble's existence that I've never seen. But everything in the room signals that there will be one. And I think I've spotted the place where one can appear, so it seems like a logical conclusion. There we go, there we go, there we go, okay. Still a little bit more, okay. That's done. Now, lower left. I'm going to enter from here. Perfect, that's basically done. Easiest path. Okay, so now I'm going to dream jump. Go here, go there. And wait too long to dash. Alright. Well, that's the route. I got 2 done in 1 run. I did not look at the state of the box. I should have. Well, it's on video, so the rest of you can, but I don't have that opportunity right now. Maybe I'm about to get it again. Hup, hup. Oh, this path feels so good. It's very simple, but very satisfying. Well, I'd like to look... Oh, it's... What is that symbol? That's the waffle, isn't it? That's the waffle, yeah. But again, the wrong color. Why are they all the wrong color? So yeah, there's the waffle. Okay, how is this? Dash up, don't wall bounce, do neutral jump, then bunny hop into feather. Okay. That was a wall bounce, though. Okay, I guess the pausing threw off my timing for that much time afterwards. Okay, but like, clearly I got this. Room is basically solved, right? Well, no. It's gonna be a bit yet. Very satisfying. Feels great. I love this. Yeah, oops. Well, I didn't press in time. But yeah, best feeling path, clearly bottom left. The rest feel good too, and I get them, but just... too often I don't. Whoa, okay, so super actually works really well there. In fact, I think that sets me up for a much better trajectory. Let's switch from hyper to super there. That won't help me time it any better, but it'll help with the downstream consequences. At least I think it will. Still, no help with that one. Just stuck with it being bad forever. I suppose I can normalize to a bit lower, just so I'm at least always aiming for the same, roughly, timing there. I hypered, I should super. Okay, yeah, so here's what I can do. I can slide the front of my body down that... well, in that case I couldn't, because I was already low. But if I'm high, like this... oh. If I'm high, like this... that's too high. Alright, you know what? Don't worry about it. But yeah, I can modulate this height so that I'm just always low and have plenty of time to input a late wall bounce, which somehow is easier than early. Super did me dirty there. If I'm too high, that's no good. Great, so no solution there either. So the super got me through that time. Whoa, that worked! Really? Okay, if you say so. I'll take it. Not a pretty run, but it's working. This is always a chance to do something pretty. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, this is a record of, like, all together. I think. No, it's not. I've been here before. This is a record of all together. I would have had a chance to do that properly, but I've never done that at all, actually. Hold up. I need to actually do that so I can feel what it's like. Because it was a problem there that I had not. Then again, you know what? No, I'm just gonna do the whole thing. I'll do it properly when I get there in sequence. I'm still not sure which move to use there. I can flop out and dash. I can dream jump out and dash. That's probably the best one. Or I can dream hyper. All of those work. The dream jump feels like it gives me the most control, so let's get used to that one. Hey. Uh-huh. Those two back-to-back really emphasize that Dream Hyper and Bubble, whatever that is, are exact same inputs. Looking good. Ah, shoot, I forgot what to do there. Looking good. Okay. What? Okay, don't mess this up. It's very easy to do. There we go, I didn't. Okay, so dash, fall. So, right, I did not activate the spikes. There's a red bubble there. Perfect. Just what I needed. Ah! Okay, so that did take me through the dream block. But now I'm done. Ah! I have to... Okay, it checkpointed me. That's nice of it. I didn't know it was there. How would I know there were spikes there? Okay. Okay. Alright. I see... What am I seeing? Well, I'm over here now. Right, because there was a block there. It almost looks like there's a thing there, but it's... Like, just directly left of me, there's a spike-free spot. It probably means nothing. It definitely means nothing. Okay. Oh, hold on a second. No watchtower. Was that the actual final room? Yo! Hello, hearts! Nothing up there. It's so shiny, though. Let's check again. Alright, nothing. That's just where the light shines in. That was the final room? I was expecting something much harder than that. That was like a very gentle victory lap. Okay! Cool. Cool, cool. Great. Excellent room. Loved it. Excellent level. Loved it. How many strawberries did I miss? I'm hoping just 2 toward the beginning. Are my hopes fulfilled? Yes, probably. Let's just make sure. First 2, right? First 2! Just what I wanted to see. Perfect. Okay. Well, I'm gonna return to the lobby. I don't need to save because this is the actual beginning. Yeah, I cleared it! Okay. So, wow, what a final chapter of the yellows in the place. Not even wording right now. The words just aren't with me. So the sticker... What's the name of the one I just did? What was its theme? It's called Drifting Deep. So it's not the dragon with the cannonball, that was Belly of the Beast. It's not the fractured crystal, that was Fractured Iridescence. Not the upper right, that was Cycle Madness B-side. Not bottom center, that's Lava Lair. Just below and to the left of that is Flipside Cliffside. Below and to the left of that is Kevin. Below and to the right is Cave of the Crimson Sky. All the way on the right... So it's the one all the way on the left. The mushroom! Yes, there were mushrooms. Drifting Deep, okay. What's the one all the way on the right? What didn't I say? Superluminary. Right, I need to redo that, because my timekeeping... I want to check something. There's something been bothering me. Oh, by the way... 21 hours! What even is that number? What?! Huh. I thought it would be high, but wow. Okay. 64 or 79 deaths, sure. So not like the highest death density. Yes, because like real attempts at rooms were just extremely long. So there were many long periods without deaths. So highest death count far from highest density. Something I want to check. Yes, I'm going back in there for the other 2 strawberries. Did I not also end up debugging my way into the end of the expert lobby? Yeah, so I don't have the time there. If I want the one in Superluminary, I gotta redo Starfruit Supernova too. Like if it bothers me in the one place, it bothers me here too. Oh, that's daunting. Let's not think about that right now. That confirmed that it is a thing. That's as much thinking about that as I'm gonna do. Whew. Alright, Drifting Deep, that's you. I know what you look like. Alright, next time, finding those 2 extremely elusive strawberries. I have to redo the very first-ish room, which is really complicated, but hey, maybe I'll find the real route through it, because I just hacked something together. But now maybe I can do the real thing. Alright, so, yes, the level did finally end. It did not, in fact... I was watching this. Depending on how long these 2 strawberries take, this may end up being more episodes total than the entire beginner lobby, including the heart side. It's gonna be close. I think it will be unless I do get both of the strawberries next time. Gonna have to check the numbers, but that's how I remember them. Next time, let's do strawberries.